Hi Virgo, and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, April. Okay, I felt like this card sort of wanted to pop out. Ten of Swords, followed by the Nine of Swords, the Moon, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and last card, the Empress. Okay, the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through with the Ten of Swords. This really can point to some sort of change in communication, opening up, possibly a betrayal here for some of you Virgos. Okay, I feel like it's a betrayal with words though, because Swords is all about mentality and communication. So there could be some sort of change happening. Now this could be you, Virgo. You are ruled by Mercury, so it could be that there's some sort of change within you. This sort of energy here, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So what I'm seeing here is with the Ten of Swords, there could be some sort of betrayal and or change. I feel like it's a drastic change here. An old way of life is dying. I feel like something you've been fearful about, you've been anxious about here, Virgo, is changing. And in comes the new. I almost feel like you're leaving something behind here, okay? I'm not sure if you're walking away from a new opportunity or action is required. You need to be walking away because what are you facing up ahead? The beautiful Empress here. So there could be some sort of change. I think some sort of piece of news will come to you towards the beginning of the month and really illuminate your areas of worry. So I almost feel like what I want to say here with the Moon card is oozing with intuition in this corner. What I want to say here that's you've had doubts about something or reservations, and you're absolutely right, Virgo. I feel as though something you've been fearing or you've felt intuitive about it. You've gone into it feeling somewhat unsure about something. I feel like your reservations are actually correct. Your intuition is spot on about something here. You've feared it in a way. You haven't dived into some sort of opportunity here because of this reason, and it's actually going to change here. So I mean, it could be in regards to a relationship. It could be in regards to the authenticity of a person. It could be that you feel someone has been saying something about you. But your intuition is absolutely spot on in April. And anything you've been sort of a bit, I guess with the Nine of Wands, it's that energy of feeling on guard. You don't feel good about it, Virgo. There's some part of you that you know doesn't feel good about this, or for some reason you just feel like that something's going on behind someone's back, behind your back. It could be a fire sign here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I honestly feel like you're very switched on here, Virgo. You're extremely observant, extremely analytical, and you're very intuitive in a way. And I believe that whatever it is that you have a hunch about, or an intuition of, or a feeling, that gut feeling, chances are it's right, okay? It's steering you in the right direction. It's steering you towards the Empress. So if you're looking for clarity, illumination, you're going to learn something about someone, maybe within yourself, maybe about someone you've been dealing with. And it's either you're going to walk away and leave behind a situation, which I see you doing, for something better. There is a change happening for some of you. There's possibly a new air sign or a fire sign that's making their way known to you. It's a time of action, so you're acting on intuition here. I almost feel like you've been thinking about doing this for quite some time, Virgo. You've thought about it for a while, but now you're actually going to do it. It's all about taking action. Against that backdrop of that grey, you see the prominent orange, that red, that burning red. It's all about taking action. The time to act is now. There's a pivotal point here that will change, and suddenly you'll act differently about it. Okay, feeling fearful, feeling guarded. There could be a fire sign that's feeling a little bit fearful or guarded around you for some reason. Maybe they have reservations about you, Virgo. I don't know, but this notion of reservations and feeling like something isn't right, if it doesn't feel right, chances are it's not, is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. But it could also be protection. So if you need to protect any sort of creative work, protect your efforts, protect a relationship. I'm feeling like protection. You need to guard something here. The moon has come up twice, so it's definitely an emotionally fueled month. The moon card can, of course, represent a Cancer or someone you have a very strong attachment to. So you've formed an undeniable bond with this person, because Cancer energy is all about when that sign is able to form a connection, it's very deep and it's very real. And I believe this is what you're establishing within yourself or with a special other. It's also a card of intuition, as I said, and also creativity. So the need to protect something creative, or maybe keep secret for the time being. Maybe you've got a project in the works here, Virgo, and you're afraid that someone might take the idea. And absolutely listen to your intuition, because it's absolutely spot on to avoid any errors or any obstacles for yourself. You know, the two towers here, the choppy waters, defensiveness comes up in this corner here. So I'm not sure why, but someone needs to defend themselves or defend their actions. It could be you, Virgo. It could be someone around you that's doing this, but for some reason it's someone feels defensive. Someone will feel defensive and the other will feel betrayed. Or, you know, there's a change happening, I do believe. Now, the moon card can also be seen as a divine feminine energy. So for you gents watching out there, or you fellow ladies who are interested to see which kind of woman is coming towards you, I do believe you've got a very special connection that's forming, a divine feminine energy. It could, of course, be a man that's quite in touch with their feminine side. They're very nurturing, they're emotionally available, and they're a very paternal or maternal figure, because it sits below the Empress here. Someone is looking out for you here, Virgo. This is an angel here. Whoever this person is, I do believe in this column here, someone is coming to the rescue. Someone is coming to help nurture you. I see as the Empress as a very strong earth sign. So I see her as the epitome of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. She's very grounded. She rules the earth around her. She's got this beautiful lush garden that's symbolic of her ways. There's a lot of sensuality and growth, and the moon card also points to motherhood. So for those people out there trying to get pregnant, those couples out there trying to get pregnant, or if you're trying to source resources to get pregnant, say through fostering, through IVF, April is an auspicious month for some of you to gain pregnancy. That's all about birth. That symbolism here is birth, motherhood, nurturing, that beautiful energy here. So that's coming through. Now, moving on, you've got the Ace of Wands, fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo coming through. This is a destined person with the Ace of Wands. This person is being gifted to you from the hand of gods. You need to see this as a blessing here, Virgo. Whatever it is that's happening for you this month, this is all part of the plan. You actually have to act. And by act, some of you are seeking an adventure. You're actually walking away. You're getting out there. You're putting yourself out there. You're taking the necessary course of action to see your goals through, to chase the sun, okay, chase the sun and the moon, so to speak. But look, it can be a time of relocation. There could be new and distant lands coming up. Sometimes I feel like the Ten of Swords is fed up with the situation. So I'm not sure if you're fed up with conforming to a certain routine, if you're fed up with your surroundings, if you just want change, you want adventure, you want new opportunities, growth, you want those things. Beautiful, auspicious time for relocation to exotic lands, travel plans, possibly even meeting someone foreign here, Virgo, as well, because you also have the Eight of Cups, which can speak about a journey, time with nature, soul-searching, depth, introspection, spirituality, of course, but it could also point to a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that may be around you, may be coming from afar. And this person could be coming towards you. I don't know if some of you will turn your back on an opportunity here, Virgo. There'll be a window of opportunity for you to act or say something or walk away. And for some of you, you won't take it. You might not feel that it's right. You might be fearful to walk away from a situation. I think it's a negative situation where you've been betrayed or hurt. The time is now, Virgo. The time is now. If you're wanting growth and inner, self-love, I'm not talking about self-conceit. This is respect. Doing things for yourself. Now is the time to do that. No longer can you be stuck in this unhealthy situation, Virgo. It's not good for you. You are the Empress. When you're in your power, you are the Empress. You are that earth goddess or god here, and you rule everything that's around you, all your pleasures, all your faults, all your strengths, and you honor that, Virgo. But when you're not in that energy, you're something else here. I feel like some of you might not have been feeling yourself, or might not be feeling yourself in April. Something's missing here, Virgo. You can see the cups lined up, but he goes in search for the extra cup that's missing, okay? It doesn't sit well with him. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's somber, yet he still journeys into the unknown. But you don't know what you're getting yourself into here, Virgo. Should you act on this opportunity here? Should you walk away? Should you pursue something new? Should you pursue something different that you know you're worthy of? Look what you're coming towards, that beautiful Empress energy. Need I say more, Virgo? Of course, this won't apply for all of you. For some of you, that is the case. For others, there could be a change in a connection or a change within yourself. A new opportunity will present itself. You might be somewhat nervous about it, but ultimately you'll take it. Or there'll still be some movement. So I guess if it doesn't apply to you, maybe the messages might not resonate for this month. But for those Virgos out there who are in the situation that I've described, who may find themselves in the situation I've described in the month of April, it's what's happening. Some of you are fearful to leave, okay? The Nine of Wands is very cemented. He's very sturdy. He doesn't look like he's about to go anywhere. It's almost like the poles are embedded in the ground and he's guarding them. So he's not going anywhere. Now, this, of course, could be a fire sign around you that has this stubborn energy, but it's someone that feels very set in their ways. You're feeling very stuck or glued or confined in your set of circumstances. And this is what some of you could be doing with the Eight of Cups. You could actually be walking away, two different directions, okay? You're going in two very different directions. Now, it could be you with a spouse, with a business partner, with a client, with a sibling. This is two very, very different approaches, Virgo, two very, very different directions. But I believe towards the end of the month, things will light up for you. Things are looking up. What is the Empress? She rules birth. She rules fertility. She rules spirituality. She has confidence. She has appeal, romance, desire, sex, abundance, prosperity. There's so much that's connected to her symbolism here. But she's very comfortable. You can see she's very poised. She's very comfortable. She's very happy in her circumstances here. You know, the beautiful flowing stream behind her, the grain that grows so effortlessly. So much growth will happen. I believe it's internal and I believe it's emotional growth. You will evolve like you never have before. Only should you take this opportunity though, Virgo. There'll be that window, that time frame for you to act. And only once you actually approach that, take that opportunity and act, will you see this. She definitely does rule love and abundance. Some of you towards the end of April, maybe after a few of this, whatever this is here, will find a twin towers, okay? You're very similar. The moon, there's a very strong electric magnetic pull, okay? It looks like it's raining gold from the moon. Wow, okay. Raining gold, blessings. And look at that beautiful radiant yellow here. So someone can shower you with affection, okay? There's someone around you that is able to give you this, but for some of you, you're stuck in this, or you haven't yet. That Ace of Wands hasn't yet presented itself into your life. Or maybe it's requiring you to walk away from a situation before you can see the Ace. Because if this is you, this is two very different directions here, Virgo. And I feel as though if this Ace hasn't presented itself to you, it will. And it can bring you so much, Virgo. You just have to trust, okay? It can bring you what you're looking for. But I feel for some of you, you're stuck in a situation that, you know, you don't look to the skies and it's raining gold. In fact, you feel fearful, or you feel that someone's being untrue, or someone is being false to you. And you know, that Cancer moon has come up twice. It's anxiousness. It's feeling uncertain about something. It's feeling, it's like a roller coaster, okay? You're feeling a whirlwind of emotions and it's hard to cope with those sometimes, and this is potentially what's coming up in April. But should you act on that opportunity, you will not regret it. Beautiful Empress energy here. So I will leave it at that, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic April.